Some of y'all people treat government benefits like a family tradition.
What?
I mean, your grandma, you, your children, relying on the system and passing it down throughout generations. I just want to know, when y'all gonna get off the poverty mindset? When y'all gonna get off the poverty train? Hello everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. The video that I'm doing today for y'all, I'm sure it's gonna make some people mad. I'm just tired of hearing people and seeing people saying people can't help who they are. They can't help it. They cannot help that they were born into poverty. No, they can't help that they were born into poverty. No, they can't. But that don't mean they have to stay there. Okay? Just because you was born into something doesn't mean you have to sit idle and do as your mama did, your grandmama did, your great-grandmama, your ancestors. Doesn't mean you have to be just like them. Your mindset should be different. You should think differently. Especially when you have a family. So you're trying to tell me every time people that are in poverty or living on the government system getting benefits, you trying to tell me they never think that I want better for my children? Better for my generation on down the line? No, we want to pass this on down. We want to cheat the system. We can't never get ahead. Our generation, our family, we can never get ahead. Not even one person? Not one? Damn! Y'all, I know y'all gonna get mad at this video. I got 5 videos to show you guys. Okay? This first lady, she's powerful. She's very powerful. Just because you're on benefits, y'all. I know some of y'all need it temporarily. I know this. I know it. But we're talking about the lifelongers who's been on it forever and ever and ever. Don't have a backbone. Always want to stay in poverty. Always want you to feel sorry for them. Always. And then when you get mad as a taxpayer, then they get mad at you. You shouldn't feel that way. You are heartless that you don't care about me because I can't feed my children. And I can't help myself. I can't help it that I lay down with no good men. I can't help it. My mind ain't that bright. It's not that bright. You know how many women have laid down with no good men? I've had no good men. I got 3 children by 2 no good men, okay? When I said no good, I'm not saying, they didn't take care of the household. I'm just saying they were liars and cheaters. That's what I'm saying, okay? I made it. I didn't lay down and waddle in my sorrow forever and ever and ever. Because I knew I didn't want that for my children. And not only that, hell, even if I didn't have no children, I didn't want it for myself. I didn't want to be in poverty. I'm not saying I'm rich. I'm not even saying I'm wealthy. I'm just going to say I live comfortable. I don't have to beg anybody for anything, not even the government. I don't. When are you going to get to that level? When you going to show your children you can survive, you can thrive? When you going to show them that? They learning from you. They looking at you. But no, y'all have a poverty mindset. And you think that is okay. Let me play this first video. First, I want to thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App that buy me a damn coffee. Because this coffee is wonderful, y'all. It's wonderful. Soap is coming soon. April the 10th, y'all. Okay? I think that's on a Friday. That's on payday. Payday. It's coming. And I'm getting ready to make some more. Okay? So it can cure for another six weeks. All right? Let me play the video. Pay close attention. Like I said, I know some of y'all gonna get mad, some of y'all gonna get angry. But we don't what? We don't give a damn. We don't. Hell, y'all say what y'all want to say. Why I can't say what I want to say? Y'all coming over here looking at me. All right? Make sure you watch the whole entire video. Trust me, you don't want to miss none of this right here. You don't want to miss any. And you need to pass this video on to someone who has a poverty mindset. Listen to this young lady right here. This lady is wonderful. She's powerful. What's she speaking?
You want to know how I overcame a poverty mindset? I stopped thinking broke, not just in money, but worth, time, and energy. A poverty mindset will have you settling for less in every area.
Do you hear that? It will have you settling for less. Oh, I'm just going to settle. I can't do better. I'm just going to settle. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. But you have people like me who don't settle for less. I don't settle for less. My mind works different. It's totally different. And I have passed that on to my children. What have you passed on to your children? Put it on down there in the comment section. Put it on down there. We want to know. Put it down there.
And have you thinking small, talking small, moving as if life is against you. I had to stop speaking lack. I had to stop saying I can't afford that and start saying, how can I?
You know what? When people say can't, I can't this, I cannot, I can't. I can't get off the system. I got too many damn kids. I can't. When you start saying I can't, you really can't, because that's what your mind is telling you. That's the mindset that you have. Now, when you start saying I can, and I know I can, and I know I will, because I just know, then you will start prospering, okay? You won't have that poverty mindset anymore, and you'll start doing things that you thought that you couldn't do. You don't think so? You need to go somewhere and get a motivational shot or something.
Make this happen. I stopped hanging around people who celebrated struggle like it was a badge of honor. I love you, but I'm not bonding over being broke no more.
I stopped hanging around people that celebrate struggling. I can't bond with you anymore. I can't do that. You keeping me down. I didn't know it at first, but you are keeping me down. You are who you hang with. If you hang around somebody who's doing something with their life, 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to do something with your life. You hanging around rich people, they're going to teach you how to get some money, especially if they're your friend. They're not going to leave you behind. They don't want you in poverty. They don't want you thinking like that. You hang around people who's working, doing something with their life. They ain't got to be rich. They don't have to be wealthy. But they living okay. They living fine. They're not struggling. Why you can't hang around with people like that, but instead you hang around with drunks, people sitting on the system, begging, borrowing money, can't never get ahead because they lazy. You hang around with people like that and you start being just like them. I know some of y'all don't think so, but Sandfay girl, I have friends that, don't have much money. And I have money. I don't think like them. I don't. Well, we're good for your ass. Just good for you, okay? But majority of the time, okay, you are who you hang with. I don't give a damn what you say.
Every time you agree with the struggle, you block your own overflow. I started acting like abundance was normal, making my space look good even when money was tight. Dressing how I wanted to feel, not how my bank account looked. And most importantly, I changed my self-talk.
Right.
You can't attract overflow with a scarcity spirit. So I started thanking God like it was already done. Started moving like the blessings was already mine. And guess what? It started showing up. Because when your mindset shifts, your money, your peace, your opportunities gotta follow. And here's the real tea. You can't stay broke when you start thinking rich in spirit.
Amen to that right there. Amen. Now you tell me, what person looking at me right now would not try to better themselves? What person think that this woman was lying about the mindset? What person would get mad at this woman for talking about the mindset, the poverty mindset? Put it on down in the comment section. A lazy person, a person who don't want to do better, a person who don't want to get off the system because they don't want to work, they don't want to do nothing. They don't want it. They don't want it, y'all. They don't. Okay? I'm not lying. You can tell. Look at one of your relatives. Look at one of your friends. How long you been trying to talk to them to try to help them, and they don't want to do anything with themselves, with their life, but they always complaining, coming to you complaining. Why y'all let them do that? Why you let them come to you crying and complaining? And you've already tried to help them, but they don't want no help. They want to stay on the government system. They coming for you, begging you for money, begging you for food. Just begging, begging, begging. I don't care what y'all call it, okay? People want to call it struggling. No, damn it, it's begging. It's begging. Especially when you have opportunities like everybody else, okay? You have the same damn opportunities, but you decided to stay idle because your ass is lazy. You ain't telling me they ain't lazy. I don't give a damn what you say. Moving right along. Here we go. Listen what this person says here, right here. Pay close attention. This one's good too.
Struggle videos. Would you feel guilty if you told somebody, you know what, in 2026, I don't want to see struggle videos anymore? Because some people may shame you. It's like, what's the matter? Don't you have empathy or sympathy? Yes, of course, I'm working class. But that's not what's going to motivate me to go to the next level. That's what's not going to bring me joy. You're seeing somebody who looks like me, you know, the color, the gender, having a luxury life.
It's not going to help me watching struggle videos. It's not going to help me. It's just going to keep me down and out. It's not going to help me. Okay? I'm tired of seeing struggling videos. People's talking about they struggling all online. Why you think they saying they struggling online? They want you to feel sorry for them, and they want you to donate some damn money. Donate the money. I'm struggling. And people who donate to me, they know I'm not struggling. They know it. They do it because they like my content. They know that YouTube is funny sometimes. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. They do it because they like me. They love me. Not because I'm struggling. Not because I'm poor and can't take care of myself. It ain't because of that. It's because they like my content. Okay? They like me. They love me. And I love them. Okay? That's why I sell the soap. Okay? I don't want you to just donating to me and I don't have nothing to give you back. So you buy the soap. You helping me still, and you have a product in your hand. A damn good product at that. Moving right along. Here we go.
The luxury life, I don't know about you, but it gives you a little boost. Like, oh, I can do that. Because people are so quick to say, oh, it's oversaturated. No one can make it today. And you see somebody say, you know, a year ago I was this place, and now I'm here. And they're moving into their New York City penthouse apartment. Or you see them in their BMW. And they're just like you and me. So, once again, if you told somebody, I don't feel like seeing struggle videos. People talk about EBT cards, or being on government programs, or, you know, living in shelters, things like that. Would you feel guilty? And would you allow that other person to make you feel guilty? Let me know in the comments.
That's what they try to do, make you feel guilty. When they already on government assistance. You getting help. I ain't getting no help. That's what you should tell your friend or your family member. I'm not getting no help. I'm not getting 2 shopping carts full of food. I'm not paying only $100 for rent. I'm not getting free medical. I don't get free child care, okay? I got to pay for my child to go to daycare so I can work my ass off, okay? I'm not getting all this free stuff. You are. Okay? But you want me to feel sorry for you? And you're going to be coming to me every month because you done spent all your food stamps up in snacks? Snacks on snacks on snacks? Well, they can't even do that no more. Or you giving Ray some money? Or you going to the grocery store buying stuff and somebody's giving you money? You ain't even spending all the food stamps on yourself, okay? You selling your food stamps. So now you're going to come to me after you done sold your food stamps so you can buy that damn Gucci bag or something, huh? Huh? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, people slick. They are slick, honey. Okay, here's the next video. All right. Listen, I don't know if this the guy. I don't know if it is or not, but listen, pay close attention.
You have been chosen to free your bloodline from the poverty spell. You are the one who says struggle is not my inheritance. This ends with me. See, for generations, your bloodline has been programmed to believe in lack, to expect less, to say that survival is normal. And then there is you. You know that you are meant to have life and to experience it abundantly. So you're the one who is going to ask all the questions. You're not going to settle for less when you know there is more available. You are not the person who is going to wear struggle as a badge of honor. You see things for what it is. And you are going to choose differently. And for that, you are going to be your bloodline's favorite ancestor.
Tell me that wasn't motivational right there. Tell me it wasn't. You know, you can say it, but you just in denial. You are chosen. That's what she's saying. You got to say this to yourself. You are chosen. I am chosen to not be living on the system. I don't want my children living on it. I don't want my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. I do not want this for my family. You got to teach your children that same mindset. But how can you do it if your mindset never changes? Because you like it. You like it. And now y'all having problems and struggling because you know you can only stay on the system now for 2 years. I don't know, it might change when a Democrat get in office. I have no idea because we know what they do. We know exactly what they do. Then we're going to be set back. It's going to set us back again. I know y'all pissed off about the war that's going on. Okay, we already set back Sandfay, all that damn money they fighting over there. You don't think there was a budget for that? You don't. Where it was. That's a budget for every damn thing that the government does. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we go over our budget. Sometimes we do. And sometimes it's necessary to go over our budget, especially you. Because, you know, something breaks down in the house. You had a budget. You just gonna have to fix it. Something wrong with your car, you just gonna have to fix it. Maybe you set aside a fund to fix your car, but whatever broke down costs way more than what you have saved. That's life. It happens, okay? Even with the government. Just remember that. Moving right along. Okay. This is the guy right here. I like him.
Also, I want to say something too about the food stamp. Is it EBT food stamp? Yeah, I heard it's a lot of kickoff fight. I had something I had said about that, and I said $300 and $300. That's all I give you. $300.
That's all I give you. That's all I will give your ass is $300. That's all you gonna get. I don't give a damn how many kids you got, how many people you got living in your house. Give them $300. Make them get up off their ass. Make them get up. Make them get up.
The most I give y'all, and you get mad, you want to, it don't make no difference. I'm saying anybody get EBT unless you elderly.
Right.
I'm better unless
he forgot to say disabled. Unless you elderly and disabled. Okay. Those are only people I really want to help. Those people right there.
You're elderly. Senior citizen. My mom had, they got $17
Oh,
a month. These grown, able-bodied, sorry women.
they only gave his mama $17. I'm pretty sure the children helped her. I'm pretty sure. That's what they do, y'all. They give the elderly, they think just because they done made, $1,300, they get $1,300 a month on their Social Security or disability or whatever they get. They act like that's enough, but they get people who pumping out babies, they get them $800-900, sometimes $1,000, according to how many damn kids they got. But grandma got to scrimp and scrape. Grandma and grandpa. Is that fair? Is it? Is it fair? Put it on down in the comment section.
Let me tell you something now. That's what you look at. How you get pregnant? When Matthew lay on top of me and do his business, you need to, listen, shop clothes. You can't go get no 15 kids and ask me to pay for that. That ain't mine.
No.
Listen, I'm always helping for kids. At some point, we got to put responsibility on people.
Right.
Now, I'm also with, if we cutting the welfare money, we need to cut the taxes.
I agree with that. Taxes is out of control, y'all. People pay too many taxes. Federal tax, income tax, Medicare tax, road tax, property tax, retail tax. There's too many damn taxes. I'm just telling you, it's too many. Cut them damn taxes. There should be a law against that. That's why people struggling. That's another part. Why people can't save or buy a house, can't do nothing. You're taking out too many damn taxes.
I'm not with no cut no money and the money stay the government. This bad business. No. If we got alcohol and we ain't getting straight liquor, we cutting liquor. I don't need to pay less.
Right.
Cause this liquor ain't straight. You done mixed it. A shot of liquor gonna be more than liquor that mixed. You done mixed the liquor. We cut this thing. Let's cut what I pay. We need to be fair. Listen. What people don't realize with welfare assistance, that's what they call assistance. You try to come through the door, I'll help you. I'm not going to pick you up behind and bring you through the door. I'll leave that door closed, pick you up, I'll run you into the door. It's called assistance. I don't have no business paying for your whole eat for no money.
It's called assistance. We're going to assist you. We're going to assist you, but we don't want to assist you for a lifetime, though. Not a lifetime. It wasn't meant for that. We want to assist you temporarily so you can find a job. Or maybe you can go to school. But you got to do something. We are assisting you for a certain amount of time. And you tell me what's wrong with that. What's wrong with it? Sandfay girl, people still going to always struggle. They're going to always struggle. Then what does that say about you as a person if you're going to always struggle? That means you ain't doing the best that you can do. I don't care what y'all say. You're not doing the best that you can do. If I can see a damn handicapped person out here working in Walmart, Target, an elderly person, they doing whatever it takes to survive. And your ass should too. I can't feel sorry for you. I know somebody that was blind and was working for the IRS. I don't know how. Don't ask me. I don't know how the hell he was working, but he was working. All right. Maybe he's reading Braille. I have no idea. Or answering phone calls. I have no idea. Maybe someone was speaking in his ear. He wasn't deaf. Okay. But I'm just telling you, I can't feel sorry for certain people. I just cannot. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Okay. You can call me cruel if you want to. As I always said, what do I say? I don't give a damn.
You should be working. My $300 a month is assisting you.
Right.
Now, I'm saying, this is irresponsible. For people who push me, listen, I'm all for people. I'm all for helping people. Yeah, listen, there is no way it makes sense. If your check come in, EBT card come in, 5th of November, 5th of October, 5th of September, he done cut it off. 5th of November. The 5th of November, you die from starvation. Please tell me what you did on October with this money. How did you die on the 5th of November? How?
He talking about when Trump was going to cut it off. I think that's what he was talking about. You had a whole month of food. Let me go.
45 see the news make a fool. Explain to me, how did you starve to death 45 million people on November the 5th? That's not even logical. Think when you speak, these people tell you stuff to drive you crazy. Because the news is a part of driving people to get them destructive. They are destructive too.
They trying to help the Democrats. Yeah, the news is destructive. They're diabolical, and y'all don't even know it. Well, y'all know it, but y'all don't care. I'm talking about the people that's, for all this mess. Sometimes it's the rhinos, Republicans too. Republicans in name only. Sometimes it's them too. Okay. They in on it too. They say they're Republicans, but really and truly they're not. They're really over there on the left. They helping them. Right? Don't get me wrong, like I said now, so don't be putting that crazy stuff down in the comment section. I'm not saying some people don't need help sometimes. I'm just saying people don't need help for a lifetime, especially if they are able-bodied people. Just because you have all them damn kids don't make you disabled.
Oh, Blaine ain't got my card. I gotta go and shit. What? 45 million people gonna starve to death November the 5th. That means we're gonna have rioting, crime. So how you just start death November the 4th? So you eat everything up on the exact day when your check is low. None of this makes sense. People all have food and everything. You might not have what you want. How do you get your refrigerator? Because you got more other stuff than why you eating it. You want it one time because you bought it. You ate somewhere, that's how you got a refrigerator. Get your side behind back in the refrigerator and finish eating it.
I like him. He ain't lying. He is not lying, y'all. I like him. Ooh, all right. Let's listen to this young lady right here.
So this is going to be kind of personable, and I don't know why I'm sharing this, but I hope that this can help somebody not be afraid to step out kind of in the unknown. It's tax time right now. All right, everybody that has been struggling living paycheck to paycheck, maybe tax time's coming and you're going to feel like you hit the lottery. I remember that. I've been there. I was so irresponsible with my money.
We all been there. We all did it. I did it too. Okay, I wasn't on no system, no government system, but when that tax money came, I felt like I deserved to spend it on whatever the hell I want to. It's money that I get once a year. That's when I had kids, when you can claim the children, That tax money was a lifesaver. It really was. Sometime I would fix up the house. I made sure my car was intact, I'm telling you, it helps a lot of people. So I don't get mad when people, do what they want to with their tax money. Hell, that's what it's for. The government took it out. And then they gave some of us money back. Everybody don't get money back, though. Everybody don't. Like now, I don't get money back. I don't even know how much taxes I owe. My daughter's doing my taxes today. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a lot. But I put money aside because I know what? I know the government is greedy. They greedy. They going to take theirs, okay? They going to take it.
Money would be gone in a week. We were back at zero, back at surviving. That's all we did for years. The mindset of poverty is what we had. Food stamps, medical card, housing, all the things. And don't get me wrong, I am beyond thankful for that when I needed it. But I did not want it. And I remember the first time that they said, you no longer qualify for this. You don't qualify for this. How scared I was. And I remember my husband always saying, Candace, God will provide.
She had a husband. She was getting government benefits. Maybe someone was out of a job. Maybe. I don't know. But she said she was afraid. She was afraid when she got off of it. And I know that's where a lot of you guys feel too. Some of y'all, you're afraid. What happens if I get off? I'm so used to this. How can I be weaned off of this? How can I be weaned off of it? I get a job, I'm going to be scared. I'm going to be afraid. I'm going to be afraid I'm going to get fired. I can't make it. That's why I say you got to have something else on the side because you can't depend on everything. Like I can't depend on YouTube. You can't depend on the job because you don't know what might happen. A lot of people get laid off sometimes. That's why you got to have something on the side, a side hustle. And that's why you got to also save. You got to save, people. You got to save money. Set aside for emergencies. Getting fired on your job or laid off, that's an emergency. You need an emergency fund for that. You do. You got to be wise. Stop being dumb. Okay? That's how a lot of y'all get in trouble. You don't prepare for the future. Okay, little lady, continue.
Will provide. He will provide. And my heart changed. I can't even explain it. I'm telling you, it's almost like there was some radical change inside of me. And I started tithing. I started giving to people. And not that I didn't ever want to give. I just didn't have nothing to give. But everything changed. My heart changed. Our finances changed. Our mindset changed. And we were no longer surviving. We were thriving. And it's almost like I feel sometimes that when you're in that rim of getting the help, you just get comfortable and you stay there.
True.
And you never rise above it because you're afraid you can't make it without it. And I'm telling you, I used to be that way. I was so scared not to have these things. But it is the most empowering thing when you know that you went from down to up because you didn't give up and you trusted in God. And you knew that God would provide if you kept doing the right thing.
People don't believe in God, though. Especially these young people. These young people today, they don't believe in God. They said the Bible is not real. God is not real. I guess man is almighty. No one is higher than man. Man is the supreme being, y'all. That's what the young people of today feel. It's all about man. Pretty soon it's going to be who running the world? It's going to be AI. Y'all think I'm lying? Keep living.
And that's all it is. It's just alignment. God will open doors. He will shut doors. He will provide. But you have to have the faith that he can. You've got to not always be comfortable. If you are in poverty, you're living paycheck to paycheck, I can't tell you success is always going to be there, that everything's going to be all right. But I'm telling you, if you don't give up and you believe, God will make a way.
God will make a way. But like I said, the people of today don't think God even existed, ever existed. God will make a way for the ones who believe. You don't believe? No. He ain't gonna make a way for you. Why? Because you don't believe. Okay? Sometimes he'll give you signs, but y'all ignore it. Okay? Man is not the supreme being, y'all. I'm just saying. Okay? You don't even feel anything within yourself, anything spiritual, when you hear a song. There's nothing that deep down inside you feels something like something just going through your body. You ever heard a song that moves you? Or words that moves you? Or a quote or something? That means you don't have a spiritual mind. That means you just might have a demon within inside of you. That's what that means. But y'all, you can't make people believe in the Lord, in the Bible. You just can't make them, okay? They got to want that on their own, okay? They got to want it. Even your children, you can't make them, right? All you can do is just sit back and listen to the nonsense and pray for them. That's all you can do, okay? Go down in the comment section and tell me what you think about these videos, who you thought was the best. What do you think about the mindset? The poverty mindset. Have you been living in poverty? Did you change your situation because you knew you didn't want to live like this forever? And I didn't want this for my children, my grandchildren. Did you change your mindset? Did you dig yourself out of poverty? Did you struggle to get the hell up out of there? Did you? Put it on down in the comment section and let us know. And let us know how you did it. Where there is a will, like they said, there is a way. But a lot of people don't see it that way. They don't. But then again, like I said, a lot of people are just lazy. Don't be like that, people. Don't be like that. Don't let your children see you a useless person. Don't let them see you like that. All right? It's bad enough we got to look at your ass, but don't let your children see you being unproductive, always crying and struggling. Whew. Let me move on, y'all. Like I always say, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.